You think you want a Standard Schnauzer. You've seen their distinguished beards and regal posture. But what if I told you that beneath that charming exterior lies a relentless challenge that breaks even experienced dog owners? Bringing one of these dogs into your home might just be the biggest mistake of your life if you aren't fully prepared for the absolute chaos. Today, we are exposing the hidden reality of this breed. Here is why Standard Schnauzers are absolutely not for everyone. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Relentless energy levels. If you enjoy peaceful evenings lounging on the couch, look away now. Standard Schnauzers possess a terrifying amount of stamina with no off switch. This isn't a dog settling for a quick stroll. They demand vigorous, exhausting exercise every single day. If you skip their workout, they get incredibly destructive. Imagine coming home to find your expensive sofa shredded simply because your dog had pent-up energy. Originally bred to guard and herd, that working drive translates into a hyper-alert powerhouse pacing your living room. Unless you are an avid runner or hardcore hiker, their physical demands will quickly turn your relaxing life into an endless, exhausting marathon you never signed up for. Number 9. Stubborn, independent thinkers. You might assume a highly intelligent breed would be easy to train. That is a massive misconception today. Standard Schnauzers are undeniably smart, but they use that brain power to outsmart you. They are notoriously stubborn and possess a fiercely independent streak. When you give a command, they don't blindly obey. They evaluate whether listening is worth their time. If they decide your rule is stupid, they will flat out ignore it. Training requires an iron will, extreme consistency, and endless patience. Give an inch and they declare themselves the undisputed ruler of your household. First-time dog owners are easily manipulated by this breed, quickly finding themselves living under the strict dictatorship of a bearded terrier. Number 8. Aggressive guarding instincts. Don't let their medium size fool you. These dogs think they are a massive security force. Bred to guard the homestead, the Standard Schnauzer takes this ancient job dangerously seriously. If you have a busy home with friends or delivery drivers constantly dropping by, you are in for a headache. They are inherently suspicious of strangers and possess a deep, booming bark that rattles windows. Without intense early socialization, this natural protective instinct quickly morphs into outright aggression or territorial dominance. They will aggressively police your home, treating the innocent mailman like a lethal threat. Managing a dog that views every single guest as a potential home invader is exhausting and heavily restricts your ability to entertain. Number 7. The grooming nightmare. Think you can just brush them once a week? Think again. Maintaining that iconic Schnauzer look is an absolute grooming nightmare that drains your wallet and your free time. They have a wiry double coat requiring hand stripping if you want to keep its harsh texture, a tedious process groomers charge a premium for. If you clip them, their coat becomes soft and prone to intense matting. Plus, that famous beard is a magnet for water, mud, and food. Imagine your dog taking a drink and resting their soaking, sloppy beard on your lap. You will constantly be wiping their face, brushing knots, and paying exorbitant grooming fees just to keep them looking presentable. Number 6. Lethal prey drive. If you cherish your backyard wildlife or own smaller pets, a Standard Schnauzer will turn your home into a war zone. These dogs were originally bred as ferocious ratters, and that lethal prey drive is still deeply embedded in their DNA. They will bolt after squirrels, chase the neighbor's cat, and hunt anything that moves with zero hesitation. Taking them off leash is a massive gamble because once they lock onto a scent, their recall vanishes completely. Even the most obedient Schnauzer will suddenly go deaf when a rabbit crosses their path. You must have a securely fenced yard or you will spend hours chasing them through the neighborhood while they ruthlessly hunt down their chosen target. Number 5. Demand. Constant attention. Despite their tough exterior, these dogs are shockingly needy. Standard Schnauzers are notorious Velcro dogs that absolutely refuse to be left alone. If you work long hours or enjoy solo vacations, this breed will make you feel incredibly guilty. They demand to be the center of your universe, following you from room to room, scrutinizing your every move. Leaving them alone for extended periods triggers severe separation anxiety, often leading to stress-induced barking and catastrophic chewing. They don't just want to be in the same house. They need to be actively involved in whatever you are doing. If you value your personal space, this dog will completely destroy those boundaries the moment they arrive. Number 4. Masterful escape artists. Standard Schnauzers are essentially canine Houdinis. Combine their athletic build, high intelligence, and intense curiosity, and you have a recipe for a dog refusing to stay contained. A standard 4-foot fence is nothing but a minor inconvenience. They can easily jump it, climb it, or dig frantically underneath it if they see something interesting outside. You cannot just leave them unattended in the yard and assume they are safe. They will study the gate latch, find weak spots in your fencing, and exploit them. Keeping them secure requires fortifying your backyard like a maximum security prison. Underestimate their problem-solving skills, and you will constantly be searching the streets for your overly adventurous missing dog. Number 3. Unrelenting vocal cords. If you live in an apartment or have neighbors who appreciate silence, cross this breed off your list immediately. Standard Schnauzers are fiercely communicative and love the sound of their own voice. They don't just bark at legitimate threats. They bark at the wind, falling leaves, or strange shadows. Their alert bark is sharp, piercing, and designed to wake the dead. Because they consider themselves the ultimate neighborhood watch, they feel obligated to announce every single thing happening outside. Training them to be quiet is an uphill battle against their genetic programming. Your house will never be truly peaceful again, and you might just receive serious noise complaints from your incredibly frustrated neighbors. Number 2. Intense mental stimulation. Physical exhaustion is only half the battle. A bored Standard Schnauzer is an incredibly dangerous Standard Schnauzer. Their sharp minds demand constant, intense mental stimulation, or they quickly lose their minds, taking your sanity with them. You cannot just throw a ball and expect them to be satisfied. They need complex puzzle toys, advanced obedience training, and demanding tasks to keep their brains occupied. When their high intellect is ignored, they channel boredom into neurotic behaviors or extreme destruction. They will systematically disassemble household items just to see how they work. Providing required mental enrichment feels like a demanding part-time job, and failing to deliver guarantees a wildly disobedient and deeply unhappy companion. Number 1. They forgive nothing. The most challenging trait of a Standard Schnauzer is their incredible memory and deep sensitivity. This is not a happy-go-lucky golden retriever who immediately forgets a harsh scolding. Schnauzers hold lifelong grudges. If you use heavy-handed training methods or treat them unfairly, they will remember, permanently damaging your bond. They demand mutual respect and actively shut down or become defiant if mistreated. Earning their trust is a difficult, ongoing process, but losing it happens in an instant. You must be an incredibly fair, patient, and emotionally intelligent leader. If you lack the emotional control to handle a dog that judges your every reaction, the Standard Schnauzer will completely reject your authority and rule your home. So guys, the Standard Schnauzer is a brilliant, loyal breed, but their intense demands make them an absolute nightmare for the unprepared owner. They require a lifetime of relentless training, grooming, and mental engagement. Do you think you actually have what it takes to handle one? Or did this video change your mind? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more brutal breed truths.